When it comes to The Bold and the Beautiful, every fan has their own opinion, and Soap Hub is no different. For 5 days, we sat and watched the good, the bad, and everything in between, and now we offer you a handy review, and a cheeky critique, of B&B's week that was, The Bold and the Beautiful, a Critic's Week in Review. In case you're wondering, your not-so-friendly neighborhood critic is well aware of the fact that week after week he really dogs The Bold and the Beautiful. But just when he begins to think that maybe he should follow the advice of his editor and stop being so judgmental, an exchange like this follows. Liam Spencer, Scott Clifton, to Steffi Forrester Finnegan, in regards to Hope storming out after a set to, "I can't believe that she would just leave, like that is not what we do. We talk things out. We listen to each other." Oh, you mean like the time that Hope, Annika Noel, was late for your wedding, and you just decided that she wasn't going to show, and you went and married Steffi, Jacqueline McInneswood? Or how about the time you thought you saw Hope kissing Thomas Forrester, Matthew Atkinson, so you went and slept with Steffi? Like those times? And what is up with B&B's Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K., slut-shaming his own wife, to her face? Bridget loved Deacon, and you slept with her husband, he oh so helpfully reminded her, and not for the first time, you had a child. Biggest betrayal of your life, and that's what you want? You want this clown, here, you want this constant reminder in your life? Firstly, Hope is the constant reminder of Brooks, Catherine Kelly Lang, biggest betrayal, and she loves that girl to the moon and back, so having Deacon, Sean Cannon, around isn't going to bother her all that much. What Brooks should have done, rather than stand around with her mouth agape, shocked that Ridge would throw her past up at her, was remind Ridge what an absolute garbage person he is and has always been. Seriously, the guy is a serial adulterer, a rapist twice over, and yes, crawling into bed with women doped up on medication, and having sex with them is rape, especially when you know that they are under the impression you are someone else. He's hurled at least 2 people from a balcony, he's knowingly allowed Thomas to get away with murdering Emma Barber, Nia Sue, and he's an all-around bad father. Oh, and Ridge is the last person who should ever speak about Bridget, Ashley Jones. He delivered her, thought for a time that she was his daughter, then knew her as a sister, and then when he found out that they weren't related by blood, he contemplated sleeping with her. Talk about a betrayal. And speaking of personal defaults, what is up with B&B's Liam and Steffi insisting that Deacon is a danger to children? Do you know what Deacon never did? Seriously contemplate killing a pregnant woman, nor did he allow said pregnant woman to step off the edge of a cliff and then leave her like a piece of trash. Do you know who did that? Liam's father, Bill Spencer, Don Diamond, but he's allowed to be around the children. Do you know what else Deacon hasn't done? Run over and killed someone while he was drunk. Do you know who did? Steffi's mother. But Taylor Hayes, Hunter Tylo, now being played by Krista Allen, is A-OK in Liam and Steffi's book, and unlike Deacon, they don't ever have to worry about her falling off the wagon. What Deacon did do, was nearly get himself killed trying to save Liam from the clutches of Quinn Fuller Forrester, Rena Sofer, but he's never got any thanks for that. And yes, he did try to exact some revenge by taking a few shots at Quinn with a sniper rifle, but he missed his mark, unlike Taylor who deftly hit her target square in his back. Further B&B critics musings The Bold and the Beautiful needs to figure out, and figure out fast, whether or not they're going to actually go there with Carter Walton, Lawrence Son Victor, and Katie Logan, Heather Tom. The start/stop, cutesiness of it all is wearing thin. P.S. Throwing Paris Buckingham, Diamond White, into the mix is either a potential spoiler, or simply another option for lovesick Carter isn't cutting it either, not in the wake of him and Sin Forrester, Dion DeMets, finally squashing their Zoe Buckingham, Kiara Barnes, related beef, and Paris made it clear to Thomas that she's a one-man kinda girl, and that man is Sind. Good God, the hypocrisy, Steffi. Okay, I'm just going to say this, and I'm saying this out of love, but Hope and Brooke have a self-righteous, sanctimonious streak, and when they think they're right, there's nothing we can do to change their minds. The Bold and the Beautiful, BB, airs weekdays on CBS. Check your local listings for airtimes. For more about what's coming up in Los Angeles, check out all the latest that's been posted on B&B Spoilers, and for an in-depth look at the show's history, click here. Ad block test. Why?